Welcome to Raymond James Stadium, the big pirate ship in Tampa, Florida. Another season of EA Sports college football kicking off here in Week 0. It's the North Dakota State Bison and the USF Bulls. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. And North Dakota State headed toward the football and getting this season underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Using his legs, it's Isaac. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Here we go, ready. 22, ready to go.
He'll keep it on second down. Picks up the first down. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Running inside, it's Isaac. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The officials will stop play as the training staff comes out to look at this injured Bull. That's the sophomore running back they're taking a look at, and Holly Rowe will let us know what's going on the sideline. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Gets the back moving. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Well, it doesn't get any more open than that. Good read by the quarterback. He was looking for his tight end. Wide open on the play. Man, you got to make the catch.
Looking for a man. It's Van Buren. Finds his man down the middle. There he goes. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Yeah, I love that the QB understood I'm going to put some stank on this. I'm going to throw it as hard as I can quickly, right when he's breaking out of that curl. Nice job getting it to him quick so he could get a first down.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Bulls go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Oh, and that's just like a penalty. They get in the backfield and knock him down for a loss of 5.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Connection to the right. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now.
Well, this guy obviously spent a lot of time in the film room this week because he is dissecting this defense early in the game in the opening drive. Great job with his eyes, great job with his rhythm, an explosive play there. This defense does not have an answer for this team.
And he's in! Touchdown, Bulls!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He shows you all of his ability on that TD.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Break. Let's go. Ready. Go.
The run inside. It's Scott. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And that's the look in man coverage you can throw the hitch route against, right? When the receiver's got a little bit of access, so he's got some room to work with. Against press, you're risking a pick 6. So good decision there by the Q, knowing that was a good look to throw in there.
Makes it past the marker. There's a crease. He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38, and the running game doing work.
And these 3rd downs obviously are so crucial, and that's why you call them the money down. But just to get the drive started, man, you get the 3rd down, you get a little bit nervous. Nice job executing, running the football, moving the sticks, and now keeping this drive moving.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not?
Makes a grab and room to run. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
Ready, go.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Scott. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Ready, go.
Scanning the field, it's Hayes. Makes the grab, it's Collins. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll snap it from the 28, in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him in the open. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
That is a play the offense absolutely had to have. They're trailing, right? And this is a big 3rd down, but what a great job by the QB and his target being on the same page, hooking up for that big-time play. Now they're in the red zone, and all of a sudden they got a chance to score a touchdown here and make this thing interesting.
On 1st and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
You have to understand at home, it's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture after such a long drive. So many first downs. You've gotten right down to the doorstep. 4th down, you want to be able to pay this thing off and punctuate this drive with a touchdown.
He's going for the goal line. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, North Dakota State.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll go to the counter play. Breaks into the open. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
And most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting a first down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Right on the money. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Van Buren. Fires to the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing game.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And oftentimes running backs love draw plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second, so the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
Quick release on the RPO. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Going for it all. Touchdown Bulls. He got it beat down in bounds.
That was really good coverage on the play, but the QB knew if I put this somewhere within the vicinity of my guy, he's going to come down with the ball, and that is exactly what happened there.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with a scoring toss from the 33. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Running inside, it's Scott. Makes him talk to the hand. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. Line getting set on 2nd down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. About to start the second period here. Holly, what have you got on the weather?
Well, guys, as I mentioned early in that first quarter, there was some rain, but the bad news, it is getting very heavy right now. Players are starting to rush and grab their jackets, trying to get towels to dry off the ball. Things are starting to get a little bit crazy down here on the sideline as the rain is really coming down. Back to you.
We'll see if they can handle the weather in this game. To the air, it's Hayes. It's complete to the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back.
Got a little grass. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. He now has 56 yards on the ground, a very productive first half here in the season opener.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Makes the grab over the middle. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Dropping back, it's Hayes. He's got the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
And into the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. So close to cashing it in. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, North Dakota State. Extra point here will tie the game.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Leaves it with the back. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Ready.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. They'll run the screen. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Right down the gut of the field. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
The Bulls are threatening on 1st and goal.
Sweep. Ready. 129. Where did he go?
Wants to throw again. Looking for the score. Touchdown, South Florida. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the snap, it's Scott. Turning it on. They finally get him down. Look, the explosive play has them set up as we get set for the final 2 minutes of the half. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. Fighting off the defender. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Snap to the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
And here they come going for the 1st down on 4th and 2.
Ready. 1, 2, go.
They'll run for it. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They convert the 4th down, but back to the line with no time to waste.
Well, I don't think the defense was expecting a run on that last 4th and 2 play. Good job by the offense keeping them off balance with that play call.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Ready.
D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. They give it to the freshman, first carry of his career. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Got enough for the first. Maybe some room here. Touchdown, North Dakota State! And they take it in for 6 more points. Looking for the tie with the extra point. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Alexis. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Well, if at first you succeed, try again. They've already linked up twice for touchdown passes, so no question the quarterback here still in the first half looking for his go-to guy, but you got to give the defense credit there. They were expecting it, and they were able to make sure that one fell incomplete.
Finding an escape route.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Oh, they're after him. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Wants to bring it back. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Direct snap. It's Scott. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Looking downfield very late in the half. Pulls it in. It's Collins. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires one high and deep. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Man, that is such great 3rd down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that first down, but nice timing. Sometimes,
wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. He's not going to get there. The defense was sure tackling to stop him a few yards short. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, we welcome you into the Week 0 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. And leading things off, we take a look at Miami, taking on the number 3 team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And it's the Hurricanes, looking to get the job done on the road. Right now, it's early, but they lead this season opener.
Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return.
And as we check in on these notable matchups this week, We're reminded of just how meaningful every week in college football truly is.
North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They'll start this third quarter with a run. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. The officials will stop play as the training staff comes out to look at this injured bull. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Rides to the back. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking for a crease, it's Scott. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success, but on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
After run, now throw. He's going to run it. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
Well, that's just an amazing individual effort, trying to get back as much yardage as possible to set up a 3rd and manageable situation, right? Nice job in the open field, understanding the situation. You obviously cannot take a sack at this juncture on the drive, so do what you can do to put your offense in a good position here on 3rd down.
The run inside. It's Scott. Could be an alley. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And late in the football games, coaches are like, don't make the mistake. In this offense, they just did it. Tie football game, they put the ball on the deck, the defense recovers. Now they're going to have to depend on their defense to come out, get a stop, and keep them in this football game.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. The screen, he's got wheels. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
And, man, this is a big decision coming up, right? Like, this is still a tie football game. So if you get stopped on 4th down, man, you're setting the other team up with good field position, almost in field goal position, right?
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. They'll send the back in motion. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might decide to go for it on 4th down. They're going to make the play. Their offense now takes over. And if I'm the play caller here, I am taking a shot. In a sudden change situation, let me see if I can throw one deep and make this team pay for not getting that 4th down.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mitchell. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Running into the... Here's a little room there. Touchdown, North Dakota State. They take the lead here in the second half.
Man, we know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back, seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown run.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. He'll bring it out. It's Alexis. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. This USF offense will open this drive right here. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Got it in the middle. It's Sullivan. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Running inside, it's Collins. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Back to pass, it's Van Buren. Unloads to the wideout. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
They punted away on 4th down. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The run inside. It's Mitchell. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
And this D needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Maybe a crease. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. They'll break out the wildcat to try to move the chains. On the direct snap, it's Mitchell. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the wildcat formation pays off.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mitchell. Oh, he's got some space. Give him 109 yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener.
Man, these offenses that are built for late game situations, when you get later in the football game and you have the lead and you got a guy that you can hand it to like him that keeps making plays over and over again, man, does it start to put a lot of pressure on the defense for them to be super aggressive and bring a lot more bodies near the line of scrimmage.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
Ready. Flag 14. Flag 14. Ready to go.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So we open the final period with a third down play.
Ready, go.
On third and short, the run and looking for the first down. There's some room. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
And, man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football game. Ground and pound.
First down here in what has been a highly entertaining Week 0 game. What a welcome to college football for this season.
20, ready, go.
Running inside, it's Mitchell. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
Ready, go.
On the run, it's Mitchell. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Ready, ready. Go, go.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be fourth down.
Yeah, and really good third down situational defense. You know it's third and long. You know the pass play's coming. Defense was ready. Nice job forcing the fourth down.
So how good you feeling right now if you're on up?
They got it. It's blocked. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to throw, it's Van Buren. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab, it's Rodgers. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. I think that receiver really had two choices there. catch the ball or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he's going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these curl routes. He catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and, man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Where did he go?
Gives it on the option. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
Where'd he go?
They give it to him again.
I'll tell you, this running back, he's running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
And the Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Right, the option, he keeps it. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure.
Finding some room. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Man, that is so tough. When you play defense, you get your eyes on your keys and you got to read them, but sometimes they lie to you. You could see the little misdirection by this offense, fooled the defense, created some space. The offense took advantage and made a huge play.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Bulls!
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down 1 late. Do you want to just kick an extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for 2? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
Nice grab to get that squib kick inside the 10. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that, and the head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Mitchell. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Back has it.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Fires on the move. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Just needs a crack to get a return. Oh, what a cut! The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They're in a perfect situation here, David. Just make sure you drain the clock and you have the last play.
100%. You can't lose. That's how you want to do it. Bleed the clock. Get in a position, Jesse, where you kick the field goal and the clock's hit 0.
It just comes down to which plays that you can run in your sleep here. Easy things you can go out and execute to give your kicker the best shot at winning you this game.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for space. It's Collins. Got enough for the first. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. What a finish we have unfolding here. The offense in the waning moments and a chance to take the lead. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. He might want another play. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, USF! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. Opening play of the drive from the 39.
Ready? Ready, go!
Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye.